In this video, I'm going to show you how positive habits can help you manifest wealth and success. Most people who want to transform their life don't understand that transformation comes from tiny changes in their habits. These small changes grow and grow over time to manifest whatever it is that you truly want. By starting with small changes, you can completely transform any area in your life and achieve amazing levels of success. Stick around to the end of the video to hear all about the most important areas in which to form new habits, as well as how to break bad habits you currently have in your life, and instead create positive routines to manifest success. I'm Jeff, and I teach practical and spiritual methods for organizing and empowering your life. It's incredible how very simple actions, repeated daily, can significantly impact your physical health, your mental health, your overall well-being, and as well, your possibilities of success. Cultivating these healthy habits enables you to build a sustainable, balanced, and successful lifestyle. Before we talk about the most important healthy habits to have in your life, we first have to touch on the foundations of positive habits. Most people don't actually understand the foundations of positive habits. They don't understand how it is that habits are formed and how we can go about changing them. So there's a great, phenomenal book on this topic called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And in this book, he talks about how habits are actions triggered by specific cues that then become automatic through repetition. So in this book, James Clear talks about 4 unique steps. So a cue, a craving, a response, and a reward. So the cue triggers a craving, which motivates a response, and then finally that leads to a reward, which satisfies the original craving. So this cycle reinforces this habit loop, and that's how all of us in different areas of our lives create different habits, whether they're good or they're bad. So establishing a new habit means we have to do the same thing to solidify this new behavior. So we have to repeat that new behavior over and over. And one thing we can do here is just start very small. If we want to change a certain area of our life, it doesn't mean we have to change all of it at once, but looking at the core underlying habits and then changing them step by step will get us to where we want to go. So with that said, I'd like to now talk about what I feel are the most important areas you can invest in to have an amazing, successful life. So creating and implementing new habits, if you haven't already, in these different areas will just pay incredible dividends in your life and your well-being. So the first item is physical health and habits. So what are you currently doing to take care of yourself? You could have all the success in the world, and if you don't feel good, if you don't have energy, you won't be able to enjoy it. You won't be able to enjoy your success, your money, your time with family and friends if you're not taking care of yourself and you don't feel good. So this is where exercise, nutrition, eating healthy, getting enough sleep, all these habits are really, really important. Another key area to have successful habits has to do with your mental and emotional health. Here too, you could have all the success in the world, but if you're not at peace, if you're not relaxed, you won't be able to enjoy it. So here there are some amazing habits you can develop, such as meditation, getting a meditation habit active in your life if you haven't already. Practicing mindfulness is a really great one as well. Or even just the simple practice of practicing gratitude is incredible. Having that kind of an outlook will help you through the ups and downs as you go through life. And it will help you see the best in every possible situation and help you navigate the challenges that will inevitably come across your path. Another important category is productivity and personal as well as professional growth. So having really good habits in these areas is where you're going to see a lot of the success professionally, of course. How do you manage tasks? How do you work well with others? How do you actually plan out what you want to achieve in your business? These are all really important areas to figure out, because then once you know what you want, you can look at, well, what habits do I have to implement in my life in this specific area to reach the level of success that I would like? So now let's touch on another really important topic as it relates to forming habits. How do we break and replace bad habits? A lot of us say, hey, we want to create these new amazing habits in our lives, new routines, new habits, new rituals, but how do I break free of those old habits that I formed years and years ago? So the key thing here is identifying triggers. Identifying triggers is crucial for breaking bad habits. One idea is you could keep a journal or even just keep notes on your phone to record when and why you engage in that bad habit. So that will help you over the days and weeks and even months to see the patterns and pinpoint specific situations or emotions that are leading to that behavior. Another thing is, in addition to recognizing those bad habits, we want to start to introduce new positive, productive routines. So, for example, if you tend to eat junk food when you're stressed out, try replacing that with getting outside or going to the gym. Try replacing the bad habits with a positive, good habit, and start with those small steps to see if you can slowly replace anything that no longer serves with you with a positive habit that's going to help you move forward in your life. Another idea would be to have something like an accountability partner. So a friend or family member who you really trust, and you can share your story about where you've been, where you're going, what you want to achieve. And that support system can really be key when you're trying to break these bad habits. It's also important to set really clear and achievable goals when you want to form these new habits. So you want to ideally replace these bad habits with good habits. And as part of that process, take some time to think about, well, what do you actually want to achieve in life? What are the positive habits that you want? What are the habits you need to get to a certain level in your life? So it's important to really have a sense and an idea and to be able to visualize where it is that you actually want to go, so that you can ensure that these small daily habits you're implementing will help you get to that larger goal. So adopting good habits doesn't have to be the most difficult thing in the world. By just making small changes in your life, you can make a huge difference and get yourself on the path to success. So consistency is really key to seeing these long-term benefits and enhancing your quality of life. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.